Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Build a Brownstone Apartment. So this is part 4, I believe, and nobody really again had objections to anything I did, so I'm just going to continue forward, and I'm going to work on the kitchen in the apartment that we furnished in the last part. So go ahead and start in on that. I feel like traditional counters would be best. Do I want to go for like an older look though is the question. Like something like this. Yeah, I actually think that looks pretty good considering this is an older building, and while a lot of the things are renovated, this family does have like an older taste, so I'm going to stick with this, and let's do appliances. Get a nice fridge in here. Looks like it's going through the wall. That's because it is going through the wall. And sorry if I sound sick. I've said in a couple of my past videos that when I'm filming this, I am actually a little bit sick. So I apologize for that, but I figured you guys would rather listen to me sick than, not have any videos up. So that is what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead with that one, I think. Let's get some cabinets out. And we'll just get matching cabinets. And I don't think I'm going to be able to fit a table in this house. These apartments are, supposed to emulate real apartments, and they are typically pretty small, so they're not going to have everything in them. We might be able to squeeze like a little table in the middle of the room. Just maybe. Let's see, we need plumbing. Gotta throw a sink in here. Probably put it there. And we definitely want a fire alarm. Put that above there. And I'm assuming that they would probably have these like extinguishers built in. Get some decorations. Do I want a drying rack? It is kind of a modern drying rack. I don't really think it suits in here. Maybe we'll get that guy over there. And put a coffee pot in. Like that. Maybe a fruit bowl in the corner. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And we'll put in a little table in the middle of the room. It's not going to be anything too big. Maybe, is there a matching wood for this table? Does not appear to be. I'm between this one and that one for that table. That one's kind of nice. It doesn't match exactly, but it is a little bit closer. And then let's get some nice chairs. I don't know if those are supposed to match or not. Is there one in here that will kind of match? That one kind of does. So does this one. We'll go ahead with that one. And did they scoot in? No, that's the Sims 2. I've been playing the Sims 2 a lot, and the chairs scoot in the Sims 2, so they don't take up as much room. I couldn't remember if it was in here that they did that. Okay, so let's get some decorations going, and we'll get maybe a nice mat in front of the sink, so that when you're washing dishes, maybe one in front of the stove. Like one of those Tempur-Pedic mats or whatever, so that it's comfortable. And then we'll put a nice painting over here. And we'll go again with like a more traditional one. That's nice, and it ties in the green in the chairs. And then, don't we have like little corner, or is that the Sims 2 again? Oh no, it's right here. We'll bring the green in with that. So not my taste, but I think for like a traditional looking room, that's not too bad. Awesome. So instead of moving upstairs, I think I'm gonna go ahead and move to the next apartment and just do like the ground floor down here. So first things first, let's get in some lighting. Now for this one, I want to do more. Oh, I think that there's a wall there. There is. Well, I don't think we would want railing at all then if there's no need for it, because they're protected by the wall, so yeah, we won't worry about it. Now for this room, or this home rather, I do want things to be a little more modern, but I'm really not sure of the layout still because it is such an odd shape. So let's go ahead and let's see if this works. And these aren't final necessarily, but these are just things I'm going to put down. We'll just put down these ones. So I was thinking we could do the kitchen kind of along this area and put a small dining table of sorts like in here. I mean, should we close this off? Does it look weird open? Would it look better closed off? I just don't know. I mean, that might look a little bit better just so things aren't so totally open. I just don't know. My thought though was we could put a TV on this wall and put the couch over here. Like maybe just do a little two-seater kind of couch. Like that. I mean, that doesn't look terrible, and this could be like an office area. And then over here is going to be the bathroom. Since it's just a little tiny bathroom, why don't we go ahead and furnish this really quick? And we'll do some blinds on the windows. Maybe do these nice bamboo blinds. And there is a light in there, okay. As far as walls, this is a more modern home in this apartment. So maybe, oh, I don't like the wood though, like that. Maybe those. I don't like the bamboo with those, but I do like those panels on the wall. I think they look nice. And then maybe we could do just a curtain. And then throw in some plumbing. We will put a toilet. And we'll put in a nice sink. Does that fit there even? I mean, doesn't cut through the wall. That works, I guess. I mean, it is a really tiny bathroom, but it's just the downstairs bathroom, so it doesn't really matter. And we'll just put a nice mirror, and then obviously some toilet paper. If I could get it on the wall, that would be great. Good Lord, this is challenging. How's that look? Little too high. That looks pretty perfect. As perfect as it's gonna get. And then maybe we can throw one of these guys on the wall there. Okay, that looks good. And then just a nice painting above the toilet of sorts. This one probably. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad for a little tiny downstairs bathroom. I say it's pretty good, pretty good. Let's go ahead and work on this little front office slash foyer area. What do I want to do for the walls? We could do a continuation of the brick that the building's made out of, like along this wall here. Just because this is going to be like a little more modern, kind of industrial-ish. Yeah, I do like that. Okay. And then maybe just a nice paint on the other side. I don't know about that color. I kind of like the blue. Not feeling the purple. The gray makes it a little too dark, I think. It's like a taupey gray, but that looks a little bit dark too. Oh, I like that blue. Okay, we'll go with this blue in here. And if you haven't seen the other parts, like I've said, this apartment is a totally separate family from this apartment, so that's why the style is completely different. We're going to do the same thing over here with this space, and then upstairs is just a continuation of these apartments. So this should fit 4 families in the apartments, in both of them. I'm going to do 2 apartments in each, and there is no way to separate them. You kind of have to just play with a max of 8 Sims or get like a mod or something that lets you play with more. So just a disclaimer. So let's put a nice little desk along this wall here. Or we could put it there, I guess. But then again, it's like right against their stove. I don't know why the floor was doing that. I think I'm going to put it against this other wall. I mean, it's a little inconvenient, but the apartments are supposed to feel a little bit inconvenient. Like you're supposed to kind of try to jam everything you need into one space and get creative with it, because that's what, you know, apartment life is like. So I think we need another one of these. I think that looks pretty good. Let's get in a computer. Maybe just that one. We could put a nice clock on the wall. And get a little light for this desk. And some decorations, of course. Put that guy back there. And, sorry, my voice broke. A nice chair. We'll get a nice modern chair. Maybe, no, too blue. Never mind. We'll just go black. And then I think there's like carpets we can put under here. At least I think there are. Maybe not. I thought there were like special under the computer carpets, but I guess not. So, I mean, that kind of looks like one. It looks kind of weird too, though. So, we'll get a round carpet. Let's do this in that blue. Looks pretty nice. And then maybe against this wall we can put a coat rack. This guy. And I want to do some cool art on this wall. Maybe some of those clutter posters. I think that's perfect. It totally ties in the blue like we need it to. And I don't know if I should put like a seating area right there or if it'll just clutter the space too much. Maybe we could put a bookshelf. Like that little squatty bookshelf. This one. And then we can pretend they put their keys there too. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good. And then we will put maybe a plant or something. Put some books on the bottom. And put a nice little plant. Perfect. And then I feel like this wall definitely needs something over here. But the question is what? We could put a book cart. We could put... I mean, the dishes don't really look that good in here. We could put a nice mirror. I don't really like that. I mean, we could always put some more bookshelves too. Because this is an office. I think it's a nice use of the space. We'll go ahead and leave them. I do like the black ones better though. I feel like there needs to be something on top of it. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe this is where they store their special wines or something. I don't know. Well, plants on there would be kind of cool too. Apparently it has to be that specific plant. Alrighty, and something over here maybe. A nice poster. Yeah, I'd say that looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. I actually really do like these counters, which I didn't think I would. I don't know if I'm going to keep them necessarily, but I actually kind of like that rich brown, and then the tops kind of match the floor in a good way. And then as far as the colors in this go, I think that makes it too dark. Don't like the pink. Not really feeling the blue. Maybe like more toned down blue. Like this blue. And then we'll just do this wall continued over here. We can delete that guy for the stove. Throw in, obviously, a fridge. And a stove. And then we can do some cabinets. I might have to delete a cabinet here. Or I mean a window. I guess you can't really tell from the outside, but you can see it up here. Maybe if I just put them higher, would that be weird? I'll just sell this. I mean, they are kind of high up, but at least you can't really tell that they're clipping out the window that way. I just don't know. I'm just gonna leave them for now. And we'll put a nice sink over here. Get a dish rack. We'll do a blue. Do a fire alarm. And something else. Maybe that guy. We'll mount some kitchen tools on the wall. And maybe put a nice little plant in the corner to kind of counteract that blue. And some pictures. And then I actually think this table works pretty well too because the blue kind of glass on it. And then I'm just going to put 2 chairs because this is just going to be a young couple living here, at least in my mind. That's who lives here. So just a couple of chairs. I don't even know if they would bother with curtains in here. Maybe we could put a couple of blinds on the windows that are showing. But like the kitchen windows, I don't know if they'd bother. I mean, we could try it and just put it like through the cabinet or whatever. I guess that looks okay. We'll leave them there. And then over here, I definitely could see a nice little table under here. Maybe we'll go for this more kind of modern-y square one. Stack some books on it. Put a nice plant in the corner next to it. I think it's coming along. Maybe a mirror behind it. Meh, I don't like that. I do not like that. That looks kind of cool, and it does have like purpley blue tones in it, which I think tie in everything. I don't like this couch, however, and I feel like this wall definitely needs something. Could see like a series of 3 pictures. I mean, I'm just like trying stuff. I don't even know. Like, if it looks good, cool. If it doesn't, let me know and I'll change it. I feel like this couch is a good choice. Might be too much blue though. Maybe we could go for like a rich brown couch to match the counters. I think that looks pretty good. And then we'll get a rug underneath of it. I know this is like supposed to be grates or whatever, but I think it makes like a cool geometric pattern rug. It's kind of small though. There, that's kind of cool. I just made my own geometric print rug. I think it looks neat. We'll just leave that like that for now. And maybe a plant over there. Too small. That actually looks good over there. Alright, well I think that's all I'm going to do in this part. Maybe I'll pop some lighting along the stairs. We'll just do some of these, maybe. Alright guys, well that's all I'm going to do in this part. If you have any ideas for things that I could do in the next part or any changes I should make in this one, please let me know and I will go ahead and try them out. I hope you guys enjoyed. As always, thanks for watching and I will talk to you in the next one.